What's up, y'all? I thought I was ready. A few things I had to do. Give me a few seconds and we're going to get started. Mic check 1, 2. All right. Wow. We are in the building. What's up, y'all? My name is Johnny, and this is Johnny Live. We're going to get started here in a second. Y'all, some exciting things happening right now. Some really exciting things, and I'm so glad. One of the things that's happening is before we were on a couple of platforms. One of the platforms was, of course, Facebook, which most of you guys see me on Facebook, but not for long, because we're expanding, and now we are on YouTube right now as we speak, and we're also on Instagram. So that's major, and we're trying to expand and go to some different other platforms too, like TikTok. Still a little bit ways to go to get on platforms like TikTok, but we slowly inching our way up there. With that being said, I do need your help as we do these podcasts to share and like it. And at the same time, we're building a catalog. So I have maybe 40, 50 podcasts right now, and we're going to be dropping them all on all music platforms, which right now you can catch some on Anchor. By the end of the month or the first week of March, you'll be able to catch them all on Anchor. So build a little platform, and I think that's a major. It's hard because a lot of the stuff, well, all the stuff I do by myself, I get tips and things like that. But in order for me to put this thing together, a lot of the work is on me to do. And that's kind of how it is with any business, especially if you're Black. I get a lot of people be like, yo, I like your podcast. I can help you out. I can do this. I can do that. And then at the end of the day, they know where to be found. So you got to kind of do it yourself. And I'm behind the scenes. I'm in front of the scenes. I'm all of that. So just try to support as much as you can. I don't care if it's you just liking the podcast, you sending a shout out, some type of emoji, whatever it is, will really be a big help in getting this podcast off the ground. So with that being said, my name is Johnny, and this is the Johnny Live Show. We're at our new studio, RJ, and we're just trying to do big things down here. So make sure y'all tap in. That James walk in the building. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tap in. Like I was saying before, we're on Facebook, YouTube, and now on Instagram right now as we speak. So all 3 platforms live. So that's major. We're doing some big things, and hopefully we can expand and do some more things as time goes on. But it's all up to you and me and us working together. So let's get it popping, y'all. It's nothing but teamwork. Teamwork, what they say, teamwork makes the dream work. That's what they say at work anyway. So I don't know if it applies to Black people, but we're going to see. We definitely going to see. So, y'all, topic tonight, it's getting crazy in the entertainment world. Like, we have been through some ups and downs, and a lot of downs. I think first starting with R. Kelly a few years ago, and then things just seem to be like just close to just bad to weird. You know, we had some ups. You know, Usher rocked the Super Bowl. You know, had one of the best Super Bowl shows. So we have some ups. And then just recently, Beyonce is on the top of the country music charts. So I think that's big for Black people. We can now celebrate that the first Black female to make it on the country music charts. So that's big. Give shouts out to Beyonce. We had a podcast about her too. So give big shouts out to her. She's gonna do some big things, even though she get a lot of hate from it. But that's how you break through. You know, I think she was inspired by Lil Nas, to be honest with you. Seen her make up that money, and she had to follow it up. Like, I gotta do something better. You know what I'm saying? And she did. You know, she broke into the country scene and did a whole album. They actually Lil Nas, they kept him down to one song. They scared him so much doing that one song, he went pop and rap. I was like, wait a minute, R&B. Like, you supposed to be country. That's what I'm looking for, some country. And he put this on us, and you know, he was something else with, you know, but here nor there, you know, he should have stuck to his country. What he came out with, he's big now, but I think he would have took over the country scene as well. He did for a little while with that song. You let them see that we can do country. And actually, from what I'm hearing is African American, like slaves, are the ones who started country music. So it's ours to begin with, and it's whitewashed. So just have Beyonce after all these years bring it back to where it's back on us. And you know they'll have us line dance to it. I think there's already a line dance, so we're just gonna make it fresh and all that. So pay attention to what Beyonce is doing and try to support her as much as you can. I know it's hard. I was the type of person that I never listened to country music, but even before Beyonce dropped that song, I started listening to a little bit of country music. I was like, it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just like any type of music, you just gotta listen to it and kind of get into the groove and things like that. And if you can do that, then you know you can check it out. I still haven't gotten around the rock and roll. But country is okay. It's like a little blues, a little, you know, but like I said, that was a portion of our music. Actually, country and blues was like one of the same almost. But they want something from our music, blues, and so that's how they got country. Country is like country is like a washed down version of blues. Like a whitewashed version. So yeah, I do got research. A lot of music they did like that. So anyway, back to what we were talking about. This Wendy Williams thing. Y'all, it's crazy because she's been diagnosed with not one, but 2 different diseases. And there's no cure for either of them. There's no medicine that's going to slow either one of those down. So that's I came up with the topic is Wendy Williams Dying. And some people say, yeah, slowly but surely. Another actor who has it is Bruce Williams. He had to retire from acting. I didn't really know about that until this was brought to light. Some people say that it was karma. All the things that she talked about with people, if you can remember, she really went hard on R. Kelly. Was it warranted? I can't say it was or not. But she really went hard on a lot of stars and put a lot of stars to a lot of BS. Actually, she had a feud with Diddy a while back where she said something about Diddy I think maybe about his sexuality or something outside of the character who he was. And he got on the radio station and said, shut Wendy Williams down. It almost ruined her career. She had one of the biggest shows on the New York platform. And Diddy made a few phone calls and said he would never have one of his bad boy artists come on her show, her radio show. And at that time, that's all you heard on the radio was Bad Boy. So to have Bad Boy not be one of your artists or not have any of their artists come to your platform, you was and then in New York too, like he wasn't gonna be doing too good. So they ended up moving her somewhere else. So he almost ruined his career trying making a few phone calls. So that was crazy. They did get together a little later on, and they did a show together where Diddy talked about his wives and his baby mamas, not his wives, his baby mamas. And he made a slip up on there and said all his baby mamas were friends at one time. I was like, and then he corrected it on air. I was like, that's one of the craziest things I heard somebody admit. He caught himself. He was like, oh snap, did I just say that? So he revealed like he was basically taking all these friends and making them his baby mama. So that was insane, y'all. So she was able to bring things out of people on air that they probably didn't think they came there to confess. But she was a great interviewer and made a lot of money from it, millions and millions of dollars. However, fast forward to a few years ago, she lost her husband. You know, I think he cheated on her, left or something, and that really got to her. She's always been a drinker, heavy drinker, and she always been heavy drug use, allegedly. So I'm not gonna say that for sure, but allegedly, that's what people are saying, that she was heavy on drinking and heavy on drugs, and it caught up to her. That's something we need to think about, y'all, because a lot of us right now are turning up like every day, especially at this little bit of money, we're turning up every day. We accessing drugs and alcohol and things like that. And you can do so much in your lifetime that it can't be reversed. This lady has all of this money, and the condition she has cannot be reversed. That's crazy. Like, you can have cancer, and you get the best treatment having cancer, and you can beat cancer. Like what she developed from, and if it was some drugs and alcohol, we know Bruce Willis, you know, he's a party guy, you know what I'm saying? We see the Pulp Fiction, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to drugs and alcohol, he was all for it. So, but when you do these things for your whole life, no matter how much money you got, you may get to a point where you may not be able to reverse those things. One of the diseases causes her to not be able to function, her mind to function right. So her eyes are open, like she just deer in headlights, like don't really know what's going on even around her. She don't know who people are and things like that. So she's kind of losing it, and it's sad to see like this rising star fall like this. This is like almost like the Oprah of hip hop, if you look at it. So imagine Oprah, if you know Oprah, imagine Oprah having a disease or something like that, a condition to where she couldn't even enjoy her money. And that's the stage she's at right now. She can't even enjoy her money. Her son allegedly is spending it right now. So, got a few videos I want to watch with y'all, and we're going to come back and talk about it and what they're saying. So let's keep it out, check it out. If you got any questions, comments, remember, we are on Instagram, which I am so happy about. Yeah, we got some people on Instagram too. So we got Instagram world. We got YouTube and we got Facebook. So hopefully we're gonna get some more on there, like TikTok and things like that. I ain't gonna spend the money right now unless I know everything is all right. No, I just have to just go all out and just get everybody on here. But hold on now, shut down like the Johnny Live has been canceled. We still go all out unless we know it's popping out. Just the outlook. We're gonna have some stars come on here and some major people come on here. So that's dope. We had Mr. Glass yesterday. Mr. Glass, the last interview was on WMBD to Johnny Live, and I grilled him too. I was like, look, What you talking about, Republicans? Anything I knew, but I follow my, you know, I be listening. I got my ears open. What's going on? So he was impressed about that, but a very good interview. They went on for hours. But okay, so enough about that. We're gonna take a look at this video, and I want y'all let me know what y'all think. We got a couple of videos, and they're really, really interesting. So if you just popped in, share them with your friends, share this live, and this is gonna blow your mind, y'all. This is not no little thing. Make sure if you are on YouTube, make sure you're sharing it. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're subscribing, right? And if you're on Facebook, make sure you're liking it. And so let's see here. We're gonna start with this one here. Here we go. Check it out, y'all.
TV.
Good morning, Suzanne. You're looking very Brokeback Mountain this morning.
Well, this is Wendy Williams Dying.
Did you want to go to the Oscars? Oscars? Yeah. This weekend? What Oscars? Well, the award show. Would you want to go to the award show and walk the red carpet? Yeah.
Wendy Williams is gone forever. The legendary host Wendy Williams hosted one of the biggest talk shows on television for 14 seasons straight. She was the T way before IG. All these social media platforms came after Wendy Williams. She was the breaking news. She made over $20 million in her TV career. But in 2022, her career took a very bad turn for the worse. She became addicted to dope and alcohol, which over time shut her brain cells down, and now she's been diagnosed with dementia. The doctors give Wendy Williams about 11 to 12 years left to live, as her addiction has not been overturned and her dementia just keep getting worse. She has a frontal temporal dementia, the same exact illness that Bruce Willis got. He's suffering from the same thing. It's a frontal dementia where your filter of your brain is blocked and stopped. Wendy Williams is only 59 years old, but her brain is severely damaged and there ain't no cure for dementia. That's exactly why they stopped filming her show 2 years ago in 2022. And see, what y'all ain't know is she had a drinking problem the whole time she was on TV. She was also on that goddamn dope. Real bad. And then she went through that horrible divorce that pushed her into depression, and that put a lot of wear and tear on her brain. Now her son is spending all her money on Uber Eats, as he spent over $100,000 a year on food delivery. And she unknowingly approves every transaction because she ain't in her right state of mind, because Wendy would never. Now see, if you on here and you be watching me, man, and you drink a lot and you on all these drugs, you got to be careful, man, because over time, your liver, your kidneys, and your brain shut down, man. Even though Wendy Williams has millions of dollars, man, she can't buy a new brain and she can't buy health. Money can't buy that. This is sad to see, but let this be a learning lesson for you to have some kind of balance when it comes to your health and to the turn up, man. If you're gonna drink, make sure you detox, man. If you on that dope, make sure you get to the rehab, man, for them people can pull you up off that shit, man, because you don't want to get addicted like Wendy Williams. Don't end up like Wendy Williams, man, 59 years old with $20 million, but don't even know where the hell you at and don't know who you are and who's sitting in front of you, man. Pray for Wendy Williams and her family, and may God be with her. And if you're going through some kind of situation where you got drinking addictions and all kind of drug addiction, comment below, man. We might get you some help, man, because people on here watching, man. Y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feel about this situation.
Okay, so if you know me, one of the biggest things I talk about is detoxing. If you are drinking and smoking, you need to detox. Especially smoking. You know, like if you smoke, you see like the filters of your cigarettes How that stuff be, that brown stuff be just in the pill. Even one cigarette, you puff it in, smoke a little bit, it'll be all brown and stuff like that. That stuff is collected in your body. If you don't detox and stuff, that stuff just be stuck in your body and stuff. Sitting there, causing cancers. Drinking too. Drinking will mess your liver and everything up. We gotta detox. It's so serious. And some of us go out and turn up every weekend. Some people start to drink every day, day drink. If you ain't detoxing, you're not drinking water. Water's gonna help out somewhat, but water can't do shit. It's with liquor. So you gotta detox. You gotta get that stuff out of your system. You can tell I'm passionate about it. I'm starting to cuss. You gotta get that stuff out of your system, bro. Like for real. Bad foods, all of that. You gotta get that out of your system. You can't just sit there and just sit in your system. So y'all listen to what I'm trying to tell you. I'll be trying to tell y'all the truth. For real, for real. So we're gonna take a look at this other video, y'all. This is crazy, man. Like this money, let's let you get all of this money and can't even think right now. And like you see her eyes, that's scary, man. That's scary. She's gonna do a documentary, release a documentary later this week. I think it drops on Sunday, 2 parts. And it's by her. People saying that it's exploiting her, but her thing is she want to get her story out there before everybody else start talking about it, like get in front of it, because people are talking right now, like uncontrollably on Facebook, and they want to know what's going on. I think the documentary is called "Where's Wendy Williams?" because everybody was wondering where is she at. Didn't know that she was going through this right here. But here, let's take a look at this other video, and then we'll come back and get some comments before we wrap it up. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all sharing it. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel if you are on YouTube, Instagram. What's up, man? We in here today, first day. I hope it looked good. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
Always said she wanted to come back to daytime television, but she has an even bigger challenge than anyone would have imagined. We're learning that the former talk show host has been diagnosed with a form of dementia. Stephen Fabian has details.
Heartbreaking news. Wendy Williams is suffering from dementia and aphasia, the same disorder that has stricken actor Bruce Willis. In a press release issued today under Wendy's name, her care team reveals after undergoing a battery of medical tests, Wendy was officially diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. It says aphasia is impacting Wendy's language and communication abilities, and it calls her dementia a progressive disorder impacting behavior and cognitive functions. The news broke just moments before The View came to an end today.
We wanted to update you on some news that has just broke concerning Wendy Williams. Wendy and her care team just released a statement that she's been diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. Our hearts go straight out to her.
Wendy's care team says the diagnosis came after the legendary talk show host underwent a battery of tests here at Weill Cornell Medicine in New York City. That information was released as speculation mounted about her whereabouts. Now, right now, she's in an undisclosed facility known only to her court-appointed guardian. Even her own family says they have no idea where she is. Wendy's niece, Alex Finney, appeared on The View promoting the upcoming Lifetime documentary, Where is Wendy Williams?
Her ultimate decision was that everybody's telling my story, no matter how painful it is. I want to tell it.
She didn't say a word about the dementia diagnosis, which was announced by Wendy's PR team. We spoke to neurologist Dr. Leah Kroll.
This is a progressive disorder, and there is no known cure or medication that we could give to slow the disease process down. And so, in general, things will gradually get worse with time.
Bruce Willis was forced to retire from acting after his diagnosis in 2022. His family gives regular updates on his condition and shares heartwarming video of him, like this birthday celebration.
Right at it.
you really have to hand it to Wendy Williams and Bruce Willis in terms of how generous and brave it is of them to come out with this. This is not a diagnosis that's easy to be open about at all, and they're doing us such a beautiful service by drawing attention to it.
In this just released clip from the documentary, you see Wendy like you've never seen her before, without her signature glamorous wigs. The documentary is so raw and so revealing that Wendy's niece was asked if the former talk show host is being exploited.
How do you respond to that? Well, I respond to that by saying I was not paid. Right. Sitting here today, I haven't taken a dime. I'm not getting paid off of this. This is literally just a labor of love and fighting for your family.
The Lifetime special Where is Wendy Williams airs in 2 parts this Saturday and Sunday.
I guess, like guys, we don't really pay attention. I mean, I know like all females are wearing some type of wig or fake hair, so it's near, I don't really care about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just more concerned about her. Like her coming out being natural, which I guess right now is really no choice but for her to do that. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. I like for people to be themselves when they can or when it's needed. So why he said that? Okay, sorry about that. I hit something. All right, we back. So, yeah, y'all, this is tough. It's really tough. Tough thing to have to go through. And I hope she lives the rest of her life to the fullest. I hope something happens. Get some help. If help ever comes available, I hope she be one to get it. And, and you live it. People say that this is, she's on her deathbed. I hope that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves to live a good life. And the question was it karma? Somebody got to report. Somebody got to report on what's going on in the Black community as far as entertainment and feed it to us the real way. And she did that. She's loved by so many. So I'm not even going to go there and say that it's karma. She is it's like she has a beautiful soul. She was able to get in front of a camera and give us news and things like that. So I know I see like a lot of people she's just loved by a lot of people. Her thing with R. Kelly, like I said, a lot of people were upset with R. Kelly and some of the accusations that came out. We know he got good music, but his character is questionable. That's something we gotta look at too. Same with Diddy. He's a good he got good music. I say he's a good individual. I done heard some things. He ain't no good individual, but he got good music. You know what I'm saying? Well, he was behind good music. Take that. But some of the things he did and some of the things I heard about, it's just not. It's not cool with me. Don't sit cool with me. You know what I'm saying? Cassie, somebody like her, she's human too. So we gotta. Just because they got good music and good sound and things like that, we gotta understand what type of person they are, because that's what really matters. So they get us on the dance floor, true indeed. But what are they after the music cuts off? What type of person are they? You know what I'm saying? We gotta look at that and understand people. So I'm gonna end this podcast. I want to thank everybody for watching. Make sure if you catch it later that you do share with other people. Make sure you comment. And y'all been doing good. I don't know why a lot of people just catch it afterwards, but I'm gonna start doing to where like I did yesterday and throw it out there a day ahead of time so y'all know it's coming, and I just jump on the live at random times. So it's gonna be a little bit more structured if I can ever get it there. No guarantees, no promises. But until then, even if you catch it for a few seconds, make sure you're liking it. Like it and then tap off. I don't care if you watch the whole thing. Like it and tap off. Share it and tap off. It's cool with me. I don't watch everything. I know we live in a TikTok world, 30 seconds, but within that 30 seconds, you're hitting the like button, you're hitting the share, you're doing something with that video. So same with mine. His podcast, we can grow and get bigger guests and do bigger things. All right. So with that being said, we'll get out of here. Black History Month is ending. And it's about to wrap up. So let's just be thankful. Make every day like Black History Month. Thinking of Black people every day. I got my post up here. I don't know if I'm taking it out. I'm taking it out this weekend. I'm joking. But yeah, I think I do something different. But we gotta celebrate mortgages. 29 days. That's kind of short. We deserve more. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tapping in. It's been lovely. We'll keep on growing. Bigger things coming. So watch out for it, all right? So with that being said, I'm out of here. My name is Johnny, and this is Johnny Live. We out.